What's up, everybody? I'm back for now. I just wanted to
do
do a real quick video, and as you can see on screen here, I want to just get right into this. I recorded this like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? It was really early in New York. Actually coming in from Jersey. Check it out.
Check that out.
I'm actually watching. I was excited because I saw it coming in. I was like, wow. But it was my second encounter with something like this. The first time, I just instinctively thought at first it was a UFO, unidentified flying object, and I got excited. I'll show that video next. You can see, you could hear more excitement than the first time I saw this. So I pulled over. It was like, it was like the sun was coming up. You could hear the birds starting to chirp, and I caught that. And then I looked the next day.
And I thought it was
not on this one, on the first one, and I assumed it was a rocket. I assumed. So I put UFO rocket. Now here's the first time. I think this was back in April I put this up. Totally caught off guard.
There's the moon.
Can you hear listen to my voice.
It's not cloudy night, so it's kind of
I'm really excited about this.
and it's like, it looks like as if it's like a haze around it. This is bizarre.
I honestly had no idea what it was at the time. I was like, okay, this is not a drone. Looks like something different.
Look at this. What is this? Like it's something, for real. Get your camera, film this. Look, there's like an O around it. There's like something spreading around it. It's like it looks like a circle.
I want to look at the first one again. Some of you might have a lot of questions. Where have I been since 2023? Oh, check this out. See, I was telling the person with me, I had my car pulled over, and I'm like, check this out.
Here's the moon to the left.
See, I was pretty surprised here and caught off guard.
I gotta go on my flight radar and check if this is, it's like disappearing almost now. I have no idea.
You can see the blinking. Is that a blinking under it? I think that's a plane. Of course.
You can barely see it.
So it's pretty interesting. I noticed one of the news just clicked something like this, clickbaited. CBS News. I just saw a video pop up. Like, what is it? Unfortunately, YouTube has come down to this. These days, sensationalism.
That was Venus,
everything has to be sensational. Even for me to get clicks, I got to title it UFO before. Otherwise, it gets buried in the algorithm.
This is real. It's gone. That was crazy.
See, that night I recorded 2 videos of this. I stopped recording, then I hit it again, and I went vertical. Before this, it was horizontal.
Pretty much clear everywhere. That was something.
So I looked the next day, and it was a SpaceX flight, which you now can see. This is happening more in New York now, obviously. I'm seeing this.
Look at that.
So
Flying right there.
I was excited.
Check that out. Oh boy, it's moving fast.
I had no idea until I looked it up the next day. But this one, I didn't. I just assumed it was a rocket. I was so tired. I came back from Jersey early in the morning. It was in New York now. By the time I got to New York, the sun was coming up, and this is what I caught. Again, we're watching the first video here. I'm zooming it in, just showing it. It's moving really fast. See, I could tell it's a rocket. I've seen videos like this, so when I see it in person for the second time now, I could tell it's a rocket. I'm not going to sit here and pretend it's something alien, because it's not, although I would love it to be. But I'm just looking up at the sky. I find it really interesting.
Check that out.
And it just disappears. It gets to the right angle and it just goes away. But I was happy to see that. So yeah, here I am. I got some stuff playing on the side here. My last, I did a AI short. Like it's basically, I find it ironic. Some haters will say it's AI slop, and I go to one person's channel. They have an AI music channel with no followers and no views. Very frustrated they are probably. But my point is, I use so many tools, and I build, I pace, I edit, I zoom in, I do all this stuff. So there's definitely a lot of work going into it. And I can tell you at a higher level, because I know, and I've worked in higher circles, that get ready. Netflix and everything else, they're going to be using AI and it's replacing a lot of VFX. And so don't hate on me, you know, it's just the way the world's moving. Yeah, so you got to deal with that. And I'm using my directing and editing skills and everything. I'm putting it together and experimenting with a lot of this stuff. I have a lot of plans. These AI tools are very expensive. I think I still have my Look Now TV Productions link up, but I'm thinking about maybe I'll do a Patreon at some point if I really want to work this channel the way I want it to go. but we'll see what happens. But besides that, yeah, so I walked away from the channel. I seen one person made a video about it. I was just looking at something one day, like where did this guy go? But anyway, yeah, I did so much. I needed a long break, and I could literally afford to walk away in my life, you know, where I didn't have to keep the channel going like this. Been blessed in my life. So, but you know, I'm a creator at heart. I want to do things here, maybe. We'll see how it goes. But on YouTube, if you're not like outright hating someone, in my opinion, and coming up with controversies all day and just screaming at people and starting dramas, it's harder to get up an algorithm these days, you know? So yeah, but the last video I did, it was pretty good. It's like in like 1.5 days, it got 14,000 views, and then the algorithm smashes it into a wall. Even though the rewatch percentage is way over 100, which is crazy to me that they just stop it. And at the moment, YouTube, like if I'm saying, oh, help fund the channel with AI tools or whatever, I might put my Patreon back up. When you see those high quality premium ads, which I did on my own videos, I'm not getting paid for them right now. YouTube's getting paid for them. That's right. I'm not a YouTube partner on this channel at the moment. I don't get paid a dime for any of the videos I'm making, the content I'm making. Isn't that crazy? I'm not getting paid anything. They're making the money and they're banking it. They're putting it in their pocket. So yeah. So also, when did it happen where someone looks at a YouTube channel and decides that the person has fallen just because they walk away? No, you got it twisted. I've never had so much in my life. But unfortunately, my poor cat is gone. And you know, so much it doesn't mean, you know, it means a lot of things. Love in my life and stuff like this. People in my life. Rich experiences in my life. Just being blessed. But I lost my cat, Siberia. Oh, he got sick. He fell ill. For those of you that stuck around, thankfully, and remember, yeah, Siberia, he got sick I tried to keep him together with pills and stuff. He was just really old. He was 16 and a half years old, and on Christmas, of all the days, he got ill. It was so sad. I don't really want to talk about it right now, but we lost. He was like the channel mascot, so yeah, I lost him. And then on the next day, I gave him as much as he could go, and I tried. They gave him 24 hours. The vet said, do this, do that. I spent the last day with him, but the next day, unfortunately, we had to, you know, put him down, unfortunately. Yeah, because he was just like really, really in a bad way. He just couldn't even walk anymore. And he went peacefully in my arms and then in my lap, put him into my lap. It was one of the saddest days of my life. It was so sad. But anyway, on a lighter note, yeah, I'm just here. I don't know, something told me to put this video up today. I would love to look at, you know, for UFOs and stuff. I'll look into the phenomenon more. I was looking into it a lot, and when I got serious about it, well, for creating VFX videos, because that I've done, and I've worked with TV, I worked with film. Anyway, besides all that, I've seen, like, when I start doing some analysis, serious analysis on a lot of this stuff, it turns out they're like mylar balloons, and you look at this, I can't sit here and just pretend, you know, oh, I'm looking at this video that so-and-so is touting that's military evidence of a UFO, and I clearly see it's out of focus balloons, but they're making a killing, they're making money on it, they're monetizing it. So yeah, I don't know, I just like to be more straight up forward with this stuff and try to, like, when I was doing, like, when I got serious, I was still looking at UFOs. I was trying to, like, really look at them. When I did do analysis on them, I was just trying to be like, well, I was being very honest and saying what I thought, and I would look into it, I would zoom it in. Some things you cannot tell. Of course, I believe there's other life forms out there. The universe is too vast for there not to be. I mean, come on. But we need some type of concrete evidence. It's really hard to come by. It's really hard to come by. There's stories. There's these drones that were flying around. I knew they were just man-made drones back in Jersey. Probably Spielberg's film, a lot of them, because they were flying drones constantly, by the way, with cameras on them. How do I know? I know, trust me when I tell you. I signed an NDA, so I can't talk about it, but I know for a fact. Anyway, maybe I'll talk about that later. Yeah, I will at some point, probably. So what do you want to see from the channel? Do you want to... I know it's like more of a... people, a personality. Some people like seeing personality. Some people like, discussions, news, daily events, stuff like this, or weekly, just real time stuff. I don't know. I just want to say what's up. If you're watching this, thanks for watching this. And I'm glad you can check out my videos. And yeah, I always look at the sky and I'm looking to film strange things. Oh my God, when I first saw that even on the recent one, the first one I started with, I was happy. I was excited. I was like, whoa, what's this? It's got to be a rocket because it looks like that. And to see it in person is amazing. SpaceX rocket flying like this. Back in the day, as you remember, I was in Europe a lot, still go a lot, but I showed an ISS video. I'll never forget it. Someone said, I'm surprised you're not milking this as a UFO. Because you come to expect that from a lot of people. But yeah. So at that point in time, I couldn't, well, I had the video. I'm looking at it. It's not something I created with After Effects or something like that for entertainment purposes. But anyway, it's getting interesting. The whole world is moving fast with AI. It's unbelievable. Hey, do you think that AI, put it in the comments below if you got this far into the video, do you think AI was put here by aliens? It's like a deep thing. Did they seed it here? And that's alien life installing itself on us, is it OpenAI, was that created by aliens and it's being released now? When I say was it reverse engineered, there's just something we don't know about it. It's kind of makes me think. When you start jumping down rabbit holes, it makes you think. But anyway, I'm out. I will definitely be back with another video. If you want to see me in the videos more often like this, hit thumbs up. Have a good one. I'm out.